Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. I'm back again. Again. The only place, 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 only place gonna get it. 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 It's right back to the basic. Chuck of the deuces, how we do it. How we do it. Texas, baby. Man, $1 back. You know what it is. Know 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 it is. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Brought to our preacher. I'm your host, Domination. This is Back of the Base, and welcome to the show. I want to talk about this, man, about relationships. Have people ever been in relationships? It could be relationships with family, without family, relationship without friends, and relationships about anything, even love. I need to talk about this, man, because, it's very important. I might try to help somebody save somebody for somebody else's mistake, for they won't repeat that same mistakes that other people make, just like my mistake, just like your mistakes. I need to talk about this. If you notice that men and women think alike and unthink alike, they do. Like for men, our feelings, we like to express them instead of, we like to show them. We like to show our women instead of telling them, to show the affectionate of our love, just for our women. Any guy that love for his women. Now women feelings, they want needs for that man to his time and his patience. He got to be patient with her, and then she be patient with him. They be click, all set. But have you noticed it that one thing men and women do got a lot in common? Men and women, they want to be treated like equal. But if you notice it, we were never created like equal as a people. And you wonder why I say that. Because I'm going to tell you, because nobody don't have that CTC or CCT. If you don't know what that means commitment, communication, and trust. Let's have communication. You got to communicate your partner. You got to, even if you don't get along with this person. I don't care, fellas. You have to communicate your woman and a woman. I don't care if you got to communicate with your man. I don't care if y'all not being together or not. Y'all have to communicate just for the kids' sake, not just for y'all's sake, but the kids' sake. Because one thing I cannot stand when they put the kids in the middle of it. I don't like that, because it shows that because the woman try to hurt the man and the man trying to hurt the woman. To the custody battle with the kids, and the kids are the middle of it. And that's a goddamn shame. This is why I don't want to bring children into the world. Because I would never forgive myself putting kids in that hurt situation like that. Because they're gonna grow up thinking that repeating that same repeating of that mistake that every man and woman that make, most men and women. Because most men and women make it more harder for quite a few men, quite a few women that really looking for love. It is. And that's probably why they try to not to follow that same amount of a trait of that trap mistakes that they trying to make, and trying to make something better for themselves, which is nothing wrong with that. You have to communicate with your partner. If y'all don't have no communicate, y'all don't have no relationship. Communicate is the way of the communicate with that person, see what they think and see what they feeling. Without that, you don't have a relationship. Then you got commitment. Here's the problem with commitment. Nobody commit with each other no more. Because every man, every woman stick with one man and one woman. But most men and most women stick with a lot of women, a lot of men. And it's kind of sad, but it's true. We see this happen time and time again. We see it. Because you got too many men being judgmental and women become too superficial. I'm telling the truth. What I mean by that, for men, we could be judgmental when it comes to body parts and body language. We do this, fellas. We do this. We gotta admit, we do this when we see a woman. What's the first thing we thinking in our mind? Damn, she hot. Damn, she look good. Damn, I want to get with her. But we don't think that, can she cook? Can she clean? Can she work like I do? Not only the kitchen, the bedroom, but making a living of working, like I'm being on a computer or nursing home or something like that. We don't think things. Most men don't think things like that, and that goes for the same thing for women. When women for women do, women would be judgmental. I mean, women. No, not women being judgmental. That's judgmental for men. Women can be superficial. What I mean by that, they'll judge how much a man. That women will judge how much man that man how much women will judge how much man the man makes with his money. They don't look at him. He's going to be a future husband or a future partner. Quite a few women, but most women don't look at that, and that's probably why the mistakes they made right there. They'll judge on his dick size. Women, don't get offended because you know it's true. Y'all judge a man's dick size. Y'all think the size does matter. That's a goddamn lie. Because that's when you abusing your bodies and you and your bodies be in over and re-influent and what comes in your pussy. Women, y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't play dumb. Y'all know. That's why y'all wrinkle up y'all bodies and let guys messing y'all bodies up. And that's why y'all can become bitter, y'all become angry, y'all become mad. And the first thing y'all hate, because the only thing y'all mad about, because y'all mad because these other men ain't doing what they supposed to do like them other guys, what they do out there. That's all what y'all mad about. You feel like, why my man can't be like that man? Because he ain't going to never be that man. Men are different, just like women do. And women can judge how much women that a man had. See, that's another thing that pissed me off. Women would judge. Women could be superficial. How much of a man? How much women he got? If he got a lot of women, that's when she want him. But if he ain't got no woman, he's nothing. He's worthless. Men know what I'm talking about. Women know what I'm talking about too. We know where to start from. It starts from home. How they was taught and how they was raised, and how they live in this society that tells them what certain attractions they see out there in the world, and certain attractions they don't see in the world. So you can't believe that idiot TV tube tell you, and you got to look out the outside of the world instead of inside. Because once you look inside, you go living in this dumbed down society. It's just like we live in a matriarchy in the society. You got women slipping on the blue pill, and they believe everything what's been telling them. Let them think that. And I don't feel sorry for most women, because that's why a lot of women having babies in a very young age. This ain't no accident, because they make poor choices, and that goes same thing to men. Men believe everything what's going on. They slipping on the blue pill. That's why men make poor choices. I mean, men make poor decisions, poor decision making. That's what I say about that. That's why guys end up dead. That's why guys end up in prison. That's why guys end up in the streets, because of a woman. Not just only them, because of a woman. That's why women in the situation with. That's why women in the situation they in, because of a man. That's why women went to prison, because of a man. They killed a man, or women, or wander around and selling bodies in the street because of a man. That's why women in the situation because of a man, and that goes for both sexual parties that play a role on this. So women need to stop being superficial. Men need to stop being judgmental. But that goes for men. Men got to look at the sense of personality. We got to attract that. I like a woman who is a sense of personality. It ain't got always about looks. Most men think it's all about looks, because it's always about lust. That's what it is. And they always obsessed with attractive women. They do. Women have this obsession of fine attractancies of men. And this is why men and women make mistakes all the time. We see it. I seen it in high school, and I see it till now. It's not like this. It probably still going around, but it's trying to change it. But I see it all the time. And that goes for women. Women need to start judging them. Women need to start quit judging a man how much a certain lifestyle he gave you, or certain cars he driving, or certain clothes, or certain women. You need to judge how much he treat you. Because if you judging how much he giving you, you don't know what a man is. You really don't know. Because most women don't grow up with no man, don't grow up with no father. That if a woman don't have no father in the home, what's the point of her not respecting no man? If the same thing, if a man don't have no mother in the home, he ain't gonna respect no woman. This is why the situation that people are in. So you got to have a commitment. You always got to commit with one person instead of having all of them. But people gonna do the opposite anyway, the opposite of wrong attraction. Because if you opposite the wrong attraction, you gonna opposite the wrong. You gonna attract the wrong type of people. This is why I don't go to clubs, because I already know, especially the local clubs. I already know what they're about, because it's too much moss pitted me of negativity. That's all it is. That's all it is. I go to downtown clubs, but the local clubs, oh hell no, it is a problem. You better have. If I go to those clubs, I got to be a lot of people, 15 deep of people just to go, because there's always something about to go down at every club and every VIP room that you go into. So people, be careful when you go places out there. Be careful. Always remain being safety. Not only around your safety, you got to worry about everybody else's safety around you and those who with you too. So be careful, men and women. And another thing people got to have is trust. And I'm gonna tell you the sad part about trust. Trust is the biggest problem than communicate and commitment. But trust is the biggest one, because nobody don't trust no more. You got people out there got trust issues, and it's hard to trust everybody. It is. Only way you'll know you trust someone when the trust has got to be earned to trust someone. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Believe me, I've been out there in the world. You know, you seen it all, you learn it all, and I understand why some men and women be like this. But you got to trust someone, because if you can't trust your friends and your family, you can't even trust your loved one. How you gonna trust your loved one? You can always count on them, just like you count on your friends, you count on your family, and you count on your loved ones, and count on yourself. It's sad nowadays. That's why people are not in the relationships, and they wonder why men and women who don't want to get married, because people are getting screwed over in marriage. It used to be a marriage of love and passion and commitment and communication of being together with a long time. And it's not even about that no more. Now it's about marriage for the money. That's what it's about. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins. That's what it's all about. It's not about, because and I don't blame guys think the way they do, and I don't blame women think the way they do, because they're getting screwed over. They're getting screwed over all the time, and we see it. We see it all the time, every day. We've seen it, and it's sad. It's sad. You always got to count on people who you can count on. But if the people you don't count on, you don't need those kind of folks like that. Because all I need from a woman is trust, commitment, and communicate. Or communicate, commitment, and trust. If we don't have that as a relationship, not only for me as a man, for her as a woman, then we don't have no relationship, we don't have no friendship, and we don't have no family. So people, men and women, learn by your mistakes. Please do, because don't repeat that same falling in the pattern by your mistake. Because nobody wants to take the fall of their responsibility, but they want somebody to take the fall for their responsibility for them. No, they brought themselves into this mess in the world. Now they make the mess they made. Now they got to clean it back up. Clean it up, and that goes for men. That goes for women. Men and women need to stop being selfish all the time. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Why people in the situation they in. You wonder why child support is so damn high, then the marriage rate is so damn high. But the only thing I respect, men and women, they be there for the kids. That's the ones I respect. But don't put the kids in the back burner, and that goes for men and women, for all your fuck up, for you as a man, you as a woman. Don't do that, because they ain't asked to be here. Just like you ain't asked to be here too, for your family. How can y'all raise kids, but y'all want y'all kid yourselves, y'all want somebody to raise y'all? It ain't gonna be the government. It ain't gonna be the government's job. It ain't gonna be the TV tube job. It's got to be your job as a parent, your job as a man, your job as a woman. Each of the way. If you don't want to do that, don't bring children to the world. Don't bring children. Don't get in relationships. Don't get into marriage. Don't get in love. Do what you want. That's what it's about. But play it safely. All right? All right. And it's your boy, Domination. This is Back of the Basics. Chuck of the Deuces, how we do it, Texas baby. Till next time, all right? All right. Peace. You gonna get it? It's right back to the basic. Chuck of the Deuces, how we do it, Texas baby. Man, $1 back. You know what it is. Know 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 it is. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Brought to our preacher. I'm your host, Domination. This is Back of the Basics, and welcome to the show. I want to talk about this, man. About relationships. Have people ever been in relationships? It could be relationships with family, without family, relationship without friends. Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. I'm back again. The only place, 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 only place gonna get it. Only place gonna get it. Only place gonna get it. Only place friends without friends, and relationships about anything, even love. I need to talk about this, man. Because it's very important. I might try to help somebody save somebody for somebody else's mistake, for they won't repeat that same mistakes that other people make, just like my mistake, just like your mistakes. I need to talk about this. If you notice that men and women think alike and unthink alike, they do. Like for men, our feelings, we like to express them. We like to show them. We like to show our women instead of telling them, to show the affectionate of our love, just for our women. Any guy that love for his women. Now, women feelings, they want needs for that man to his time and his patience. He got to be patient with her, and then she be patient with him. They be click all set. But have you noticed it that one thing men and women do got a lot in common? Men and women, they want to be treated like equal. But if you notice it, we were never created like equal as a people. And you wonder why I say that. Because I'm going to tell you, because nobody don't have that CTC or CCT. If you don't know what that means commitment, communication, and trust. Let's have communication. You got to communicate